is Shay, and I'm coming to you guys with my first ever video. Today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to do like a soft glam look. You know, the summer's coming, you know, it's still spring, but summer's coming, you know, you want to look a little fabulous a little bit.
First, you want to start by brushing your eyebrows upward to get rid of any tangles in your brows. And now I'm going in with a deep dark brown shade from the Gorgeous Me palette, which I'll leave down in the description below. So a lot of you are going to ask me why not use a brow gel. Well, my eyebrows are very, very thick, so when I use brow gels, it just makes me look a bit crazy. So I decide to use an eyeshadow instead because it's more light on the brows. Now I'm going in with the large flat concealer brush just to carve out the bottom half of my brows. I'm going in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Hazelnut, and I'm just gonna carve out the bottom half of my brows and make sure that I connect them so that I get the exact same shape for both eyes. And I'm just gonna go right back in with the spoolie brush just to even out the shading of the brows, just to make sure that it gives me that ombre effect. And I'm gonna go back in again with that same concealer brush and just gonna carve out the top half of my brows to make sure it's as sharp as I can get it, because I love a very sharp brow. So now I'm going to go in with a dense blending brush, and I'm just going to blend that concealer out all the way up into my forehead as much as I can. So now you want to go in with a moisturizing lotion. I choose the Dermasil Aloe Fresh Moisturizing Lotion to change the overall look of your makeup. And then you also want to go in with a pore eraser. I chose the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I freaking love this stuff. So if you don't have it, you might want to go grab that. And then I'm also going to go in with the Maybelline Face Studio Master Primer. You can never forget a primer. If you don't get any of this, make sure you get a primer. So now I'm going to go ahead and color correct. I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Orange, and I'm going in with any dark spots on my face. And I'm just going to buff that into my skin until it's evenly distributed across any dark marks. So for foundation, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth in the color Mocha, and I freaking love this foundation, especially for the summertime. You don't want to look dry. And I'm just going in with the Real Techniques foundation brush and just pressing that into my skin. And over top of that, I'm just using a beauty blender sponge, which is also from Real Techniques. And I'm just pressing that into my skin just to make sure that it's even all across my face. So now I'm going back in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewinder Concealer in the shade Hazelnut, and I'm just gonna go in all my highlighting areas, which is under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, on my chin, and also on my forehead.
I don't want a 5 head, I want like a 2 head, so I'm just gonna keep it there, you know? And now I must have go, but I just like it like that. I like it like that.
Now I'm going in with a beauty blender sponge and just blending out my highlighted areas.
And then go down my nose, you know, to get rid of all harsh lines as well as I can. And then remember, watch out for your eyebrows, because these beauty blenders and brushes be trying to come for them like, bruh.
So remember, take your time when you're blending out. You don't want any harsh lines. You want to make sure that you blend it into your skin as long as you can. If it ever begins to matte down too fast on your face. You just want to use a setting spray just to get it a little bit moist, and then you could begin blending again.
So I like to, you know, puck up my lips so I can find out where my cheekbones in and what I do. So I do like a little line like that, and then I like to like that.
So I actually used the L'Oreal Paris Foundation Shaping Stick in the shade Espresso for my contour shade, and I just dabbed that in all those areas. And now I'm going in with my setting powder. If you guys want to know my custom made setting powder, which is from Black Radiance and a mix of Maybelline setting powder, just let me know. I'll show you guys how I created it.
Dip it in, right? This excess, I roll it on my hand, right here. And then do it like 3-4 times. And then just dab it into the skin. That way, especially for beginners, so that you can prevent flashback. Because that's the worst thing that can happen, is to, you know, take a picture, you out, you know, you partying, you getting it shaking, and you sweating and you got flashback? Sis. No, sis.
Using the Deep Dark Highlighting and Contour Palette from Black Radiance, I'm going to use that contour shade and just go around any of my contour areas. And I'm just going to swipe away any excess powder I have before I go contour and snatch that nose, honey. Using a small brush, you want to go back in with that contour shade and just carve out your nose. You want to be light-handed with this. You don't want to look crazy, so just tread lightly. Okay, so now I'm going in with the NYX Dewy setting spray, and I'm just going to spritz that all over my face. And now I'm going in with the Clean Beauty Blender sponge, and I'm just going to tap that into my skin just so that it just melts with every product that I've placed on my face. Okay, so now I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Fair, and I'm just going to apply that to my lids to prime them before I apply any foundation. And I'm just going to blend that out with a buffing brush and just buff that into my eyelids. And now I'm using the Gorgeous Me palette, and I'm gonna first start by applying this deep burgundy shade onto my lid, and I'm just gonna apply that to the socket of my eye. Okay, so now I'm applying this really pretty fuchsia pink color on top of that burgundy, just to use that as a transition color from one to the other, so that I don't have any harsh lines when applying my eyeshadow. So now I'm gonna apply this orange coral color onto this. But I'm just gonna apply this orange coral color above the pink fuchsia shade, and I'm just gonna use that as my last transitioning shade. Now I have this sparkly champagne, which is a bit darker than champagne pink, and I'm just gonna apply that all over my socket, kind of my lid. I really liked it, this color. It was really pretty, I thought, especially on dark skinned girls, so yeah. So now I'm just adding a baked bronzer from Black Radiance, and this bronzer is more like a pre-highlighter, so I'm just applying that to any of my highlighted areas because it gives you that subtle highlight, if you guys can notice. But you know, I have to add a little bit more, so I'm going in with that contour palette from Black Radiance, and I'm going to use that highlighting shade, and I'm just applying that to my highlighted areas. But I'm also going to go in with this highlighter from Black Radiance, which is a rose gold, and I'm just going to apply that to my cheekbones. And I'm also going to add a little Artisan Baked blush from Black Radiance onto my cheek, and this is in the shade Raspberry. So now I'm just going to apply a bit of that fuchsia shade to the bottom end of my lash, and yeah, this look is pulling together. Okay, so covering my eyes, I'm gonna give myself one last spritz just to bring everything together. And now I'm gonna outline my lips with this gel liner from Maybelline, this brown lip liner from Maybelline, and it's in a deep dark brown shade. Okay, so now I'm gonna add this lipstick I got from Bite Beauty, which is in a pink nude, and I'm just gonna add some pink gloss on top of that just to bring the look together. And now I'm gonna add lashes off camera, and I'll meet you back here. Alright, you guys, this is the final look. If you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it, please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. If you want me to do something different, if you have any ideas, please let me know, and I'll definitely try to get as much content as I can this summer. I hope it's gonna be interesting. Like, I hope you guys are as excited as I am about this channel. And yeah, this is the final look. KG